What's up? Oh, it's 10, and Wednesday is 10. This is when your favorite program, What's Up, is airing on Galaxy Television from our overall program in our guests. Welcome to the show. My name is Maybe the Dollar. That I love it's called. It gives me this kind of feeling you call my name that way. Welcome to the show. Yeah, this is What's Up, and like we always say, What's Up is a program designed for the Gen Zs. But if you're young at heart and you vibe to what is happening, you're not trying anything, still vibe to it, of course, this program is for you. And on What's Up, we do movie reviews, we do celebrity gist, we do fashion and lifestyle, we do trending issues, and we give you the icing on the cake where we bring in A-list celebrity guests, and our guests are from different aspects of the entertainment industry. We brought a whole lot of them, and many more are still coming into the show. We promise you that you get the best of the best. And like I always say, What's Up is a program where entertainment has made it happen. We do a whole lot here, and we make sure you unlearn certain things that you have thought might be right, and we ensure that you also learn new things from our guests. Like I said, today is Friday, June the 7th. We actually have 3 days to somebody's big day. You know who I'm talking about. The person is always with me because I don't have to do this program alone. That I came with my coach. Maybe that I'm not going to call him my bodyguard, but I'm still going to call him my coach. I'm going to call him my sheriff. But today he's still my bodyguard. For tomorrow he's still my bouncer. For now he's still the sugar daddy of Lagos. He's still the big size teddy bear, and many more names. Ladies and gentlemen, I always make this video from Raleigh, baby.
Yeah, what up? How you doing?
I'm good. And you?
Very well.
Back. I would say,
yes.
I'm young boy, a key, a big key. Whose door do you want to open? Whose person's house?
This is the key to my heart. Anybody that has this key can open.
Yeah. Those of you submitting application, please keep sending them.
People should not bother. I'm not ready for all those people people have voila. Anyway, good morning Lagos, good morning world, what up Nigeria? Everywhere around the world is buzzing because it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. This is the Friday edition of What's Up on Galaxy Television, and you know already this is where we reach for the stars, and of course it is from the overall program Be Our Guest. Now on this show we do a lot of things like maybe I said, but most spectacularly we do have a celebrity A-list guest come into the studio. Sometimes they give us their presence, sometimes they give us their presence via Zoom, of course, and we've had people from Canada, we've had people coming straight from the airport Abuja just to grace this occasion and be in the studio with us. We've had people from Ghana, so many people, Zoom guests from the UK, different parts of the world. That's testament to the kind of show that we pull. It's safe to say that we are the best television entertainment fun vibing show on national television. So take that to the bank and cash it out, and you get lots of money. Also, we stream live on Facebook, X, which you know is Twitter, and of course Instagram. And yes, any program you feel like you have missed, such as this one, if you do not tune in early or for some reason you have to be somewhere, you can actually go back there and get to watch us live. Also, you can download the Galaxy mobile app, head on to the iOS store or the Google Play Store, and you can download for those who have iPhones or Android phones. Anyway, we still cater for you because we do actually care for you. I'll start this morning again and tell you guys every day above 6 feet is a very good day. So when you wake up, give thanks to God and let Him understand that you are grateful. Show gratitude, because it's not easy to be called, to be put into the land of the living and to smell the same air, to breathe the same breath that a lot of us are. So I'm always saying it. I'm very grateful to God. Anyway, today being the 7th of June 2024, I wanted to say big happy birthday to someone who means so much to me. I don't think she's watching the show, but she used to be on the show. That's a Dogu Queen Diva. Today is her birthday, obviously the 7th of June 2024. So happy birthday, girl. Hope you have a fab one today. Anyway, we move on from that. You know me, my name is Obi Nakenet, but for some of you know me as Radio Cabana, you know me as Big Size Teddy Bear, you know me as Bulliova, you know me as Sugar Daddy of Lagos. Saying, this is WhatsApp. Let us enjoy the show. God bless you. Let's roll.
Yeah, thank you really for that. You know, it's been about being grateful to God. You know, sometimes I sit back and I wonder how people do it, where you don't show appreciation to people who have been there for you, to God, and those who are actually helping you to grow. It's important. It's very important to show appreciation. It is very good. If you don't do it, you should learn it. But when you're doing it and the person feels trying to become God in your life, you can cut them off. You understand? Yes! We go on a quick break, and when we come back, you're going to meet our celebrity guest. It's a very big one today, and you're going to enjoy the show. Stay with us, and we're right back. This is the WhatsApp on television, and of course, I still have my sugar boy, my baby boy.
Who is your baby boy?
I still have you in the studio.
I'll go and find where your baby boy is.
You know, I know. I start today's concert. You know. And you know, just before the break, I told you that yes, we are having a big fish in the studio. He is a fine boy. Oh my God, he is good. He is a. You know how or at least looking at me with one guy eye.
No, I'm not.
I'm used to that. I'm cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a music artist, a trumpeter. In fact, I don't think we've had a trumpeter on this show before. Or maybe a while ago. A trumpeter. Someone who plays the trumpet. No. I know we've had talking drummers and all that. But today we have the trumpeter. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Cross River State. Am I right? Akwa Ibom. Okay, we have Etuk Ubong in the studio.
Welcome.
Good morning. I never happened to you.
I won't deny it. I mean, Lagos happens to everybody, but Nigeria happens to us.
Yeah.
So where are you coming from?
Like better.
Yes, that's why. It's the same.
But I see,
I'm coming from Gowon Estate.
Oh,
so
okay. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, no excuse.
It can be terrible sometimes.
There's always that traffic around Ikeja along.
You shouldn't have followed Ikeja along. You should have followed Guinness.
I thought about that, but me, I was relying on Google Maps.
Google Map has not shown you Pepe.
Google Map leads you to the lake of water.
Google Map that I said I was going to Badore. Google Map took me to Ogijo. I almost died that day. It's when I reached one police station, I was like, sir, even if you people decide to put me inside cell, I would accept it. But please, where is this? They're like, you will drive out again, pass all the beach way, turn, come outside and start driving straight to Adeniran. It was terrible. But since that time, I've learned to ask if you say you're going to Aja, where am I going to specifically? I will ask. I keep asking until, but now I think there's no place in Lagos that I don't know how to get to.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You look good this morning.
Thank you.
Welcome again on the show.
And I love your, is it cap? Have you called that?
Yeah, that's my crown.
A crown.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
They should make one for you.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Color red. You'll not be like
I'm spraying this as part of my merchandise moving forward, so
she should model that the queen of Ayelala. You know what they call Ayelala? They put you in the shrine.
But you know, it's gonna look good.
yeah, sure.
Yes, I think it would because you have the head shape. So yes, basically anything you wear will fit the head.
Right.
Thank you.
It's not a compliment. I'm just saying it.
Right.
Too much.
So I want us to know who our guest is. So I'm just gonna let you know a few things about him. He's gonna do the rest. Yes. So he was born and raised in Lagos, trumpeter Etuk Ubong, and first started playing music at the age of 14. And studied under Etuk Adolphus and Victor Ademope.
Yeah.
Those are very popular names.
Very, very popular. He was enrolled for a performance diploma in jazz studies at the University of Cape Town and studied jazz at the Peter King College of Music and classical music at the Muslim School of Music in Lagos. Ubong has performed with world-renowned musicians, including Victor Olaiya, wow, Femi Kuti, the Gambes Brass Band, Pat Haberson, and many more. He played at the Lagos Jazz Festival in 2015, the Abuja Jazz Festival in 2015, and in the Unmasked project headed by Jamie Cullum as part of the London Jazz Festival. He is a member of the International Trumpet Guild and represented Africa at its 2015 conference in Columbus. In South Africa, he regularly performs at top live jazz venues like the Crypt, Straight Note Chaser, the Orbit, and was featured as soloist in the Artscape Youth Jazz Festival in 2016. So when I told you that we have a big fish in the studio, yes, we actually do. So he leads the Etuk Ubong Quartet, with whom he plays jazz standards and as well as his original compositions, but also regularly performs with old bands and ensembles. His first EP, Miracle, was released in June 2016 and features original compositions that reflect his message of goodwill, peace, love to humanity. That's all. Though fresh on the scene, are you sure you are fresh? He has already collaborated with some of the leading lights of the London jazz scene, making regular appearances at the legendary Steam Down series and attracting strong support from Giles Peterson, including playing at his inaugural, am I right?
Yes.
Inaugural We Out Here Festival, as well as appearing at the Royal Albert Hall for London Jazz Festival and forthcoming appearances at Transmusicals and Jazz Fair.
Ubong.
This person said he was new in the scene. Alright. This profile sounds like someone who is new.
At all.
Well, I mean, like, to be honest with you, that's my old biography you can find on the internet.
Okay.
That's like dated back my jazz eras in 2016, 2017. But where I am now is totally different. Let's start from the place where, we ended it at my band, the Jazz Quartet. So I left that already. Not like leaving that actually, but more like an evolution to where I am now. So I created a new genre of music called tech music with the influence of Afrobeat. That's the fella Afrobeat jazz I like, because these are like my roots and the institutions I graduated from. So because I could say experiencing Fred Kuti at the Shrine, working with him for about 2 years, introduced me and got me more soaked into Afrobeat. Victor Olaiya exposed me to highlight music from back in the days, E.T. Mensah, Roy Chicago, Bobby Benson, proper education, which I can't get from school. But I mean, I was fortunate to get the MTN scholarship at the Muslim School of Music to study classical music. Then I went south to study jazz as well, and I got more scholarships, Berklee College of Music in the US, which I have to let go. But right now I have a 14-piece band, which is called the Etuk Philosophy, and we perform at my spot in Lagos here, called the Truth Village.
What's the name of that spot again?
Truth Village.
Alright, let's go.
So I'm always there every Wednesdays and Sundays. We call Wednesdays Wednesday shit show, then Sunday commune. It's a communal space, free for. America will say they are the land of the free, but the Truth Village actually is land of the free, the land of the people, where people come together to dialogue in optimism, how we can actually make the world a better place and a fulfilling place for us. So we celebrate the likes of Malcolm X, Kwame Nkrumah, Patrice Lumumba, Thomas Sankara, all of these great people who have affected humanity in a very positive light. So I mean, and then I've been doing the Lord's work, touring the world with the music.
And impacting lives.
Yes, very important.
Very, very important.
With the little one I
beautiful that yes, you've opened our eyes to what you are doing presently,
Right.
and which is really, really beautiful. But we want to go back to the roots,
Yes.
where we came from,
Yes.
where how we started. How did this whole journey start? Like, we were growing, your profile says 14. You started at 14. So was it that you had this, you knew that this is what, at 14 you already knew that this is what will become life? And it is that then you had challenges at that time too. Let us know this.
I mean, at 14 was probably the time where I decided, I made up my mind that it was going to be music. You know, but before 14, I found myself like in the church playing some music instruments, self-taught, you know, because I started with the conga drum, you know, and I attempted the drum, but the drum didn't work out for me. I went to the keyboard. I wasn't serious at all. You know, I wasn't serious with some of the music instruments, but I was so passionate about the conga because I remember doing that myself, you know, just a young boy in the church, very passionate and playing the conga, whatever it is playing goes with the music and everybody likes it. You know, then one day the church bought a new trumpet. The service was really interesting because of the trumpet. That's to me. I don't know how my mom figured that out. I don't know if I had a conversation with her that I wanted to learn the trumpet, but I remember that after the service, my mom took me to the trumpet player. And I was like, I remember the words she uses, the words she was like, "This is my son. I need you to teach him the trumpet for me." And as I started, I think music actually took me in, and I became bewitched that time, and till date, very passionate about it.
Yeah, I think mom had like call it foresight. She was seeing the future. She was seeing what they weren't saying.
Apparently, my mom was a bit confused at some point because, you know, our parents are perhaps like back in those days, you know, that then it used to be like you can't be a musician because what they see on the screen is musicians sagging, smoking pool, you know, all of this kind of this kind of lifestyle. And I'd be like, no, you're not going to be a musician. I'm like, this is why I want to go, not you know, because I got exposed. That's when I met Victor Ademofe. Victor Ademofe is a very great trumpet player, a great musician as well. Then used to be a sideman for Lagbaja and Mike Remo. So it all, I mean, like, Victor is one of the best trumpet players in the country. And Victor took me in, started teaching me, and I got exposed to jazz music. That's where it started. Immediately I saw that the trumpet sounds like that. You can play the trumpet this way, and you can actually influence. You know, it was more about the message because I got that earlier from Victor. Because someone who's passionate about humanity, he likes Jesus, he likes God, you know, and so imbibing not just the act of trumpet playing, but wisdom, consciousness, making you see the light was one of the things he did, you know, that really affected me and some of the students around then, you know, and so there was a purpose for being a musician, not just picking up the trumpet to play, and I saw the light, and now it is, but my mom was confused, my family were confused, like, they thought the trumpet was just going to be
the one-off.
Yeah.
The one-off was, and I'm like, no, now you have the day. And I said, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, being a musician professionally.
All right, so I've been hearing a lot of jazz, but we don't mean juju. Let's put that out there so you guys will know. Now, in the space of you doing music, playing the trumpet, jazz music, we've talked about some of the challenges you faced, your journey to success, and how people have been able to view the world from your music. Now, tell us, explain to us, give us further insights as to your victories, your successes in the Nigerian music entertainment industry, because challenges will come and go.
Definitely.
But then a lot of people don't tend to talk much about how successful they've been. Sometimes it's as a result of not trying to blow their trumpets, but that's not what we do on the show. We give props to whom it is due. Tell us how playing the trumpets, how it's related to the kind of music, the earth music, and the successes that you've had.
Well, I mean, playing the trumpet for me, it's a personal thing because preparation, nights and days and nights of continuous hard work, practicing, you know, the and the extremely beautiful days.
Yeah.
You know, Nigeria for me as a whole has been, you know, it's more like I usually would see myself as what am I adding to humanity? What am I adding that will be of value to the world, right? And which tend to be the music, the message. I tend to like make sure that with the little knowledge I have, you know, I am more of the opinion, not opinion, but this is just my perspective that the African story has to be told, you know, the way it is. No covering up, you know, we're telling it how it is. So I come from a place where I have to always make sure I educate the people about the African education and the African system. The story, the authenticity, because a lot of people write stories, you know, books about Africa and all that. They write it in their own way, especially the Westerners. You know? And so if we can also do that through music or any other art form, then that's it, you know. Not just the act of trumpet playing now, you know, it comes with how we, the way we dress, the food we eat, how we talk in Africa, especially in Nigeria, you know, and even dance, sex, education, everything, you know, just the proper way of life. And I see that Africans, especially Nigerians, we suffer so much, and we've been suffering, you know, from exploitations, everything that has happened in the past, where we're coming from, because I usually would say, don't make it seem like too much of a colonial mentality or the imperialism that has affected us, but that was invited and not invited, forced on us. No, it was a collaboration between them and some of our ancestors. You see, because otherwise nobody will come to your house and you know, do whatever they like. So I tend to like come from that angle. Nigerians are receiving it, but I am also glad that the world is beginning to receive it. You know, in 2022, I mean, before COVID, you know, I started touring with the band Europe, the United Kingdom, and after COVID, we started playing like major festivals in the world. We did Rustic Festival in Denmark, 6,000 people came to watch the show. I did in Portugal, 10,000 people. We did in Netherlands, thousands of people. So I can't figure out the numbers. So with this kind of recipients and acceptance, you know, I feel like these are like successes I can talk about and post, not just through the shows that people come and experience, but when you do a certain concert and you appear in front of people, you play your music, you sing, you talk, you do everything, and people understand, people feel it and accept it, because reviews will be like, some people are like, I cried. You know, I did a show in Paris last year. The first night, it was sold out. The one man, he didn't say it that night, but the next night, a lady was talking to me after the show that I was playing, I was singing, and she was crying. While she was saying that, the man from the previous show came in, said the same, he jokingly was like, so this motherfuckers made you cry. I cried yesterday too. You know, so yeah, I was like, why are people having this kind of feeling? I understand that, because I know the music also is very soulful and very sweet. So I come from that part too, whereby it's not just music. You know, it's not just making people dance or making people feel good, but understanding that, look, this has to be with some level of soul connection. Because it's about healing, really, at the end of the day. You know, so success, we are doing well. It is not easy. Nigeria, you know, with Nigeria, like, thank God for platforms like this where, you know, you can have artists and, you know, intentional artists who can also affect people and be a more good example to other people who are looking up to, or people who are looking at ways they can find their own path in music. We always look for someone to look up to and like, okay, I want to be like this, I want to be like that, I want to be like this person, and all of that. The media isn't really doing too much to help, you know, because it has to be, there's a template already. And the template seems to just be like those set of people or the categories of artists. I mean, like, if you go around the world, there's a place for everybody. So a young Etuk, maybe a 10-year-old Etuk or 14-year-old Etuk or 15-year-old Etuk will be like, really, there's no place for my dream in this country, even with the media. But I'm glad that I have seen it there right now. I'm going to be 32 this month, and I'm excited because I know there's a place for our dreams here. If there's no place for your dream, what I did was really well, you know, and creating one like, people come see, and the ones looking, or people who don't think they have space or references, and these are the people that keep me going. When I think about them, the hard work and the dedication, the legacy, like I need to do mine. And yes, so
What day is your birthday?
June 25th.
I was going to say that. Oh my god. Anyway, quick question before maybe takes you, because we do have to go on break. Let me do this. You are definitely the leader of your band.
Yes, sir.
How many are you in the band?
We are 14.
Yeah.
14.
Occasionally with my masquerade, 15. I have masquerade.
Okay.
15. So how do you manage the band? How do you manage these people? Because
It's very
it can be really hard.
It
People from
is.
different
Humans
ethnicities,
and
background.
difficult
It is.
set of creature that you want to manage.
It is. I mean, like, it's not easy. When it comes to human behavior, I have to learn the hard way. You know, because I'm very hyper person, very hyperactive, a go-getter, disciplined when it comes to work. And, you know, still disciplined, and I do not take nonsense. My people, my musicians know, but also I've been fortunate over time. I mean, at first, it was tough. You do anyhow, I give you anyhow, like no time.
Sure.
But then I started to understand, you know, as people grow older, you know, and again, human behavior. I tell people that a lot, look, we're all humans. You need to understand that everybody in this room are from different places, different backgrounds, different orientations, upbringings and all that. And you need to be able to tolerate it. If possible, you can't really change humans, except the ones, especially the ones that don't want to be changed. They're like that. You know, then, but you can make sure that you make them see the light, and which you can actually be the light. You know, so let them see a reflection of their self through me. You know, so I tend to like do that. It's not easy because all these guys, well, I'm fortunate to have like very good musicians, and which I take them as family because we work hard. Then we used to play 3 nights a week, which is about 4 hours. That's 12 hours a week. You know, now we play 2 nights a week, 8 hours. Intense, not just. I think people should come to the Truth Village. Come and
Okay, you are being invited to True Village.
Yes.
What is Truth Village?
Where is it located?
Surulere 112 Accredited Road.
Surulere. Yes. We have to visit that.
Yes.
We have to make plans. And you and viewers, you should bring plans. But before we finalize on the plan, we'll go on the speed break here. When we come back, we will decide the day we will go together.
Yes.
Stay with us. Wow, that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful one. Wow. Tell us about that.
I mean, equal Ima, equal family is, it means song of love, song of friendship. And it's just singing about beautiful things about love and friendship, you know. So I have to picture, I sent the song to a friend of mine who everybody knows him, go to the deity, you know, and, you know, not to say love about what he's always writing music about love. So, and those were like, this is it, because we've been looking forward to like collaborations all as well. And it wasn't the song that I wanted to feature on initially. There are something different in mind. We heard it, I was like, authenticity. Because we got into the studio, just one take.
Wow.
And that was, you know,
And you know, already, I know you enjoyed this music.
I did. I always
everyone-
enjoy soft R&B, jazz, soul music. That's it for me.
And if you look at the video, for example, no stress. Everyone just vibe.
Good music, no stress.
No stress, you understand. Now, people talking about the song, now let's move to another song. Miracle. Yes, tell us about it.
real cool. I mean, those were my jazz eras, and whereby no words, but then the instrumentation. You know, I was at a point where I was hoping, and we're still hoping that the world is always expectant of the Messiah to come to save us from this iniquities. You know, I mean, like, because we humans are responsible for the planet Earth, and the same humans also, of course, belong to Bible, right? Probably, you know, with the planet Earth, whereby we are not even done here. We're already trying to go to the moon, going to another planet, and you know, to start up another civilization there, which we ought to like make sure we solve the problem here, which we need to like think about how we can eradicate properly miracle was about we, the world, hoping that someday the Messiah will come save us from this. That would be the miracle.
Okay.
It might not happen, but that might just be the miracle.
Are you okay with any record, is it? Or you just...
Yeah, I released my previous album, Africa Today, with a record label in London called Night Dreamer.
Okay.
And then I released, before that, I released the album Tales of Life and two singles with the record label in Finland called Afro 7. So yeah, but presently I'm working on my next album. And
Okay, so when should we be expecting that?
Towards the end of the year.
Oh, towards the end of the year.
Have you had any songs out from the album already?
No. I've just been releasing singles.
Okay.
So how do you promote your singles?
Well, promoting the singles, the people are helping me out, and I have a very great friend of mine. You know, his name is AK Street. AK is a very lovely person. Yeah, so AK does all of the markets here, and just making sure that Etuk is out there, radios, TV, wherever.
Oh, that's really good.
Yes,
I love the sound. I love how all the sounds are being put together. Music is very cumbersome sometimes.
Yeah.
It could be easy, but it's also cumbersome. Now, which brings me to a very personal question.
Yeah.
Away from music,
Yes.
how do you unwind when you're not doing music or any other entrepreneur
When
stuff?
you are not at what's the name of
The
the
truth
Village.
Good.
Truth Village.
Okay. Two things. I spend a lot of time at the gym. 4 hours, maximum 4 hours, minimum of 3 to 2 hours every day at the gym. You know, it's a routine morning and evening. I think that's one of the ways.
Let us sleep.
Yeah, and also I find it difficult to sleep because I sleep with my horn. I'm always practicing. Yeah, well, I guess those are times when I sleep and read, because I tend to read a lot as much as I can.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power, knowledge is key. I think that's it.
Your food? It's very important.
I
Because
love eating.
don't take
So
care
there
of
is
what
food.
they eat.
Proper.
Look at them. Look at
That's why
them.
that's
Look
always
at
good.
them. They are calm.
I must be out the gym. I eat healthy, good
Yeah.
lifestyle, man.
Very
You know,
important.
but the seafood, have fun.
That's I'm gonna eat that this morning.
Have fun.
There's somewhere around where I eat that.
Let me. I have people who make. I have just one person that makes the best afan for me. My sister makes the best jollof rice. She's a chef, by the way. Her name is Anna.
Shout out to her.
You know, Afro-Hungarian, and she also runs the Truth Village. So when you come there, don't forget about the delicacy. Just make sure you eat from her pot. I don't know how she does it.
Very
So
good.
our jollof rice is classic.
Okay.
You see, and the others, I like to eat.
Yeah.
Because we'll just stay here and we'll talk about it.
Yes.
Which seems to be my forte because I love food too.
I love food. Trying out restaurants around the world, wherever it is I go to, I need to like just eat something different, something new. And the thing is, I don't think I'm allergic to anything.
Wow.
I just keep going.
Wow.
So far, I haven't eaten anything that can,
Messes up.
you know, yeah.
Yes. One other question we ask all our male and female guests.
Yeah.
And you will not skip that question.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Are you married?
No, no.
Very
No,
good.
I am not married. Not yet.
Why are you doing when you ask
No.
that? What's the meaning of
I
this?
am not married.
You're always excited from the What is the meaning of this?
Because I am single.
Or maybe you are not single.
I am single.
I
I'm
will
not
cast
married.
every Bible.
Our producer is my witness, yo. I am not married, yo.
But you are not single either.
I am single.
So,
If you see that you are married or you are single.
Exactly.
Thank you.
okay, who came to pick you that day?
Next question.
No, you cannot run away from this question. Who came to pick you that day you were
All
sick?
your female.
No, you answer this one first, baby.
Yeah, and when I was sick, a friend came to take me home.
What is the name of the French?
Yes, well, you want to
He bought you drugs. He bought you food. Took you to the hospital. That's not just the
Very
French.
caring
He's
friend.
like, that is my cosmate.
Oh really?
Yes. The question, not this one that is for me. Okay, concentrate on me.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
You need to go to the truth here. You have some confessions to do there.
I must go to the truth.
Okay.
Yes. How do you manage your female fans? You a handsome man with fine beard, with
Beard down. Or Indomie pie. One shot.
How do you manage your female fans? When
Very
they
important.
come for you, when they are like, oh, fine boy, how do they?
I mean, like, with the nature of the job, you won't last long.
True.
We see examples every day. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I discipline.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they enter my eyes too, but
Normally.
you can't mix work with pleasure and all that. So keep it 100% real. I try to as much as I can. Because me, I don't want to be in the news for one kind thing.
Yeah.
I want to stay clean as much as I can.
Yeah.
Because in the future, my kids will come get involved with the internet and like, shit, my dad did this, my dad did that. I just want
You don't start shalaye.
I don't want
Too much explanation.
So
Not too good.
Yeah, that's very, very good. Self-discipline. All right, quickly, in 1 minute, what of advice for your fans that are watching and your social media handle?
To my fans, they know what I will say anyways. You know, let's just try our best to make the world a better place and feeling place for us to value individual. Because it's not just about you or your neighbor, but about everybody. It's like a chain of connection, you know. So let's not mess it up the way. Let's not be part of the problem, but be part of the solution. Social media, Etuk. I think I'm the most popular Etuk in the world.
Wow.
Yes, I know that for a fact. Pick up your phone, just put Etuk there. My name will come out straight.
Wow.
But anyways, on Instagram, Etuk_Ubong. On Twitter, Etuk Ubong on Twitter. TikTok, I recently just joined TikTok. Etuk Ubong or Etuk VOA. When you put Etuk, you see.
You see,
Everywhere.
Yes, I want to say very big thank you to Etuk Ubong. Thank you for coming on the show on behalf of Galaxy and
Please accept this little token.
Thank you, Galaxy.
Well, thank you for coming.
Very much accepted. Thank you.
Yes, visual companies, they are the makers of Visual Make and the filter and other visual products, so you can go ask them and look out for them. So a very big thank you once again, Etuk, and we hope that when we call you next time, you'll be available.
Yes,
Very good.
I will be.
Yes, right now we'll go on this quick break, and when we come back, we'll be coming with celebrity gist. Already said we're doing in the studio. So.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, welcome back. This is WhatsUp on Galaxy Television, and first we're back with celebrity gist. This is what we do gossip. You know, already.
Yes, Rihanna made me realize how successful I am. Tens. Yes, Rihanna and Nigerian female artists have been in the news for particularly good reasons.
Yeah.
And aside the fact that Rihanna has something to say on the kind of music you do, that's a big plus. Now, she started with Arresta, but in real sense of it, Thames. I don't want to delve into too much information, but Thames is someone who isn't she a Grammy Award winner?
Yes, she is.
She is. So, Thames and Rihanna have had the opportunity to meet at certain places, do one or two things together, and when you sit or you're around someone like Rihanna, whom you never in your life think knows you, and Rihanna is singing your song,
Yeah, vibing to it.
then you know you're successful. I think that's what Thames is just trying to say.
Yeah. You know, next story, one day everything will pay off. Fireboy reveals his biggest motivation. Excuse you. By this time it has not paid off. Then where are we? What is going to pay off? You know, these are the questions people were asking, but take it or you leave it. You don't know what people are going through. He might not be, of course, I guess yesterday said success is never ending. Or was it a place today? He said success is always, in a continuous form. So you might think, okay, you're at this level now, that's what you want to aim at a higher success. So he believes that yes, one day, what he is having now, or what he has now, is not the payoff. He didn't say that, he just said it's not the payoff. So, but of course, you know, as the Andrews and every other person are like, guys, we should never pay off. Those of us who never created the power to us. So, that is it. No, that's just what the story is all about. All right, moving on to the next story.
You're validations mean nothing to me. Neo Apofure tells critics. Now, I like the way Neo is going. Like, he has a way of being subtle yet being super sarcastic. That's how it is now. For me, also not delving too much. A couple of people live their lives via or by the validation of others. If people look at you and say, this guy is not this, is not this. A lot of people feel like they are not doing something right or they are not being successful in life. You don't need anybody to come through and tell you, I like how you dress before you realize that you're dressing good. You know, before you stepped out of the house, before you picked what you had to wear, your senses should have told you this and this will match or this and this will make me look good. So Neo has come out to say, see, whether you say right about me or whether you say wrong, just like King Promise said in his song Terminator, how did he put it again? If you say something right and it's okay, I'm okay. Whether you say wrong or right, whatever you say, if it's wrong, it's okay. If it's right, it's okay too.
But for me, I would have suggested that Neo should accept his criticism. Because in the recent, I saw some of the words people actually used. There were no harsh words actually. But the other part of the story where I love what you said was that I am growing in the industry. I saw the scene where he played with Pinero. I saw it, it's just there. No, it's just there. But there is always a room for growth. There's always that space for him to grow. So he is very, very, of course, and he's improving. And he's just starting the scratch anyway. So hopefully, years ahead, he is definitely going to grow. So he should just have
it's a start for the future. That's
all right, so the last story we have today is I have over 100 million with Ben. That's Mercy, aka Disney overflow of Heritage Bank. Now, why this whole thing is becoming your story of Heritage Bank? It's being funny because they said that they'll first of all attempt to keep up below 5 million naira. 5 million naira and below. So which means that if you have 100 million, you first of all hold on. Later they'll come and happen to you. And now this baby is screaming like, I have over 100 million in that account. So what's going to happen to me? So my boy doesn't say, you calm down. After they give you the 5 million, you calm down when they are done selling their assets and all of those. They're going to pay you back. That is what he's saying. So you should just keep in mind. Today was fun.
Yes, I enjoyed it.
Today was fun. I enjoyed it. Oh my God. I guess it was superb. I hope you didn't miss it. If you just said, oh my God.
Sorry.
Listen next time. It's 10 o'clock on Mondays to Fridays, 10 to 11 a.m. Set your alarm. You understand? Yes, but that's all we can take on today's show. I'm going to say a very good bye for the week.
All right, drink water and mind the business that concerns you. Do not turn off someone else's light bulb because you want yours to shine the brightest. Also, every day above 6 feet is a good day. If you missed the show, you can go back on Facebook and type Galaxy Television Entertainment and you can still rewatch it. So that's what it is. My name is Kenneth Ovina. You know me as Sugar Daddy of Lagos, aka Orali Baby. That's AURALW. Follow me on Instagram at official_Orali. And let's get talking. See you guys hopefully next week, Monday, when it's my birthday. So we get to turn up in the studios. You know how it is. God bless you.
Yeah, a very big thank you once again to Again for coming on the show.
Thank you.
You can go online and stream all his music. They are there, I guess, on all music platforms. Right? Yes,
Etuk, Ubong, yes.
Yes, at Etuk, Ubong. Stream his music, support the career. It's very, very important. And of course, you can go to Truth Village at the Surulere and of course, enjoy some good music because good music is going to happen. A very big thank you to our producer, should I call you Chief now? I wanted to call you Chief, Saturday. I don't know. Thank you for this, and to everyone. Remember,
Coyote.
yes, it's Emmanuel Abiodun, our Green Lantern.
Andrew, I see you too.
Switch! We love you. We appreciate everything.
And all the social media crew,
Yeah.
Joy, AY, Victor. Want to say shout out to you guys.
Thank you for the good work you guys are doing. And without you, this show will not be the way it is going. We really appreciate everything. We're going to see you on Monday. My name is maybe you don't know, maybe it's for everyday idleness ID. Go and go I'm gonna see you on Monday. And I'm gonna be looking like a queen, but then let me not tell you. Remember, I love